Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go at Mile High. Here's Tremont Smith with the return.
Damn, right here. Bro, it's Bell for that fuck nigga.
There's Williams to start the drive. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Working a couple yards past the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Hicks from the gun. It's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
To a nice route and catch, to moving the chains.
Talk about me and I always be friends, man.
Amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix.
Yo, he rushing the fuck out of fuck nigga.
Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Pass it down close. It's a Denver touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. And your offense established in its top gear right here.
Told you was finna feel that shit, fuck nigga.
Really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over in that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you
crickets, fuck nigga.
Momentum they lost. Getting beat down.
Come here, come here, come here, bitch.
Offense answers touchdown for touchdown. They can actually now take the lead.
Bell.
You said you never change.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. Look at this, here he goes. And he'll get it up to the 44. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He got to start, girl. Why he got to start? I know we make time for the thing.
On first down, Hurts.
Trying to play part.
Fuck nigga, I said you will feel it, nigga. Oh, his fuck ass. Nigga ain't want to listen to me. Dummy man.
Especially a killer.
And
the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and 5 for their first play. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Let's go now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going for this. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over.
Man, but it's a drug game.
Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side viciously hands it right back with the interception.
I don't even fuck you, Dick.
Defenses that you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays. They're putting their stamp on this game.
First down, all right with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they bring him to a stop on this run. Gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Gives it moving up. They're able to drop it. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Eagles with 4th down here behind the sticks. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down.
It just brings out the very best. You get to see how you handle the pressure that turns out. They handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Buys time, rolling, and he's going to score a touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles tie it in the final minute and a half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could make.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL.
It's better, but you know the star.
My day, you can be a blacksmith. You can just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And it's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Nix with it on 1st. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these are the throws to running backs. It's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. I'll throw again, Nix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. tries to
Can this
connect, but it
nigga
winds
throw
up
the football?
incomplete.
What the fuck?
There's the importance of
Easy,
staying
bro.
in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He had it for a moment, but
Bro,
great defensive
if
play.
you just like
Just
this,
incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone
basically
coverage,
broken
Robbie.
obsessed. I didn't give a fuck with that truth and that.
And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Cut on left sideline. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw. Here's Nix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. Here's the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
Gang. Hold on, I'm feeling that one shit.
Set to kick this away.
Hey, give me a spotting. Spotting.
Coming now to return this. Coverage team
Hey,
gets him down at the
I know the head
26-yard
and
line.
right through his neck. You can fucking feet out on the best. So, left. Basically broken up sad. Don't even fuck that stuff at back. Watch out.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Okay, bro.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but
Paul
the run
Lamb.
stops him after a gain of 3.
So,
Timeout taken by the offense.
we
Their
all
second.
got recall.
Second down now.
I be
7 to
hating
go.
when he rapper, Cody rap, bro. With a family around eyes, bitch, we got each other. She hurt my stomach.
On the 29. Escapes the pocket.
She's standing right there.
Going on the run. Deep down that left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings them to 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly and trying to get set again. They just get the play off. Chased out to his right. He's going deep down this side. And it's nearly intercepted.
Give me the titty bag.
Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Robbie with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
This nigga easy. This shit
Here's
pretty
one set to
fat.
kick this away.
Yeah. Maybe that.
His return starts at the 5.
Maybe that.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
First off, I'll be talking shit because I can't get it. Yeah, that's the last one. I keep being niggas second off.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. He skipped much beyond the line. A yard lost. So down by Cody Martin. Again, this is Gainwell. Through the second level at the 40. Inside the 20.
Oh, it's true.
And he is into the end zone for the Philadelphia
He sucks. I
touchdown.
ain't heard about that, bro.
The Eagles coming to the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time Brock,
I'm gonna get another stop. I ain't worried about it.
Just felt like
I ain't too worried about it.
opportunity to try it once again.
Give me field position again. We fucked up last time. Look at it. What's your mark ass? All the things like fully ready, the blue lights.
down to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead for
Mark
Williams.
ass.
He's going to get a 6 there. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Those are the hurry up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Yo, this nigga can't throw for shit. What the
Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought
Watch
first
this.
half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They only got the ball once this half. You know that
That's
they're
it, stop,
loose. Now
man.
they get it back just one snap later.
Working quickly here. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And down he goes.
I'm mad as fuck. Watch this stop.
And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? You talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, more than doing their job.
Behind sometime right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get
He's
it
bringing
back.
Madden Vision
Defensive effort.
to this shit.
Madden?
Madden Vision.
There was some
What?
doom
Socket to Sandy?
on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go. Check go.
Play action with Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain.
No, some game. Yeah, bitch.
Don't quit, pussy.
The effort by Quinion Mitchell. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Catch is made in close. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll look to run with Williams. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Nix from the gun. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
What I tell you, old man, that's doubt.
But you got an LGBTQ fucking flag in the back.
This is Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. It is caught left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer?
what you talking about. There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Nick starting with the pass. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. There, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, fuck, nigga, you gonna lose.
Hunter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They're running the option, short side. He's inside the 10. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Working inside the red zone. And that one's going to hit the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Justin Matabike making that stop. Nix off the play action. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go on 4th, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get up.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play.
We're looking for
back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Henry on 2nd. He makes the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Ravens.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Love.
We're looking for.
Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for Nix. That's caught for the first. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st down, here's Lamar. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Watches one deep downfield. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime.
So you gotta care. Keep calling me out my name. You gotta swear.
Just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Right back to Williams on first down. A lot of grass ahead. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 32. Gets this to Bateman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's P.J.
Appreciate it.
Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
And don't quit either, bro. Sit here and take this belt, nigga. Don't quit.
I am not sure what you call it because I don't think I've ever called it.
Like,
4
man,
straight
take this
drives
belt, bro.
ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to
Good
call
for
this.
Russian, bro.
A nightmare. 4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Play action with Nix. Got for big yards on the right side. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 14. There he goes, right sideline. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
All right, bet. What time right now? All right, bet. Let me get to like 5 minutes.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Working quickly here. 2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Looking to throw.
Oh,
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He breaks the tackle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Ravens trail by 8. 3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
What they meant to go to him was an adjustment on the fly. That's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Flying down the
Yeah, you copping, please, little nigga. You gave up, fuck nigga.
That brings things a little closer here late.
Please,
Such a
do
perfect
mercy.
example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that
Please
defense to
give
give
him
him
do
and their
mercy.
offense another shot.
Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Another run for Williams. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Trying to get it with the option here.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Setting up to pass. Bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it.
Yo, this piece of shit.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to Flowers. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Here he is to throw. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at
Come on, come on, come on.
Opens, he's at the one.
Stain for real. Nigga exchange for real. Niggas go to jail and tell. I done seen hits from my cell. Bad bitch post my bill.
Easy enough.
Scream for 12.
Knuckling until the
All
very
these
end.
bills
Their defense
came from the cartel.
lead through to the
I
finish
got
line
mail.
as they escape
Kibbles
with a
tell.
victory.
That boy a trophy. I'ma put him on the shelf. This ain't nosy dishes, smoking this shit that's for real. This that shit that has you smoking. Nigga, I too could kill. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for it. Yeah, niggas belt the good. This shit that free. This that shit that had you choking. Nigga, I too could kill. Niggas chasing clout. 100 yards. Man, I was shit. Gotta let you know my whole carry tasers. When it comes to that little favor, my big come fake. You know, I had to go through phases. You know,